How's it going, folks? Always glad to be with you here in Las Vegas. Brian Blessing, bangthebook.com. Follow along on Twitter at bangthebook. And I really enjoy doing the sports betting podcast with Adam Burke. Join him on Tuesdays. And we had a really good discussion about Championship Sunday. Invite you to check out the podcast. And that'll be the focus of our videos this week, the conference championship games. And here we'll touch on Jacksonville and New England. And in our next video, we'll also give you the odds for the 2019 Super Bowl, always in look-ahead mode. All right, Jacksonville, New England. We're looking at the Patriots 9.5. I think you're going to see 10s at some point during the week. If you like Jacksonville, hang in there, wait it out. I do believe you'll see some 10s out there. The total on the game, seen a touch of a tick to the under because it's a high total, 47 down to 46.5. Now, the crazy thing is, we did the videos last week, and of the 4 games, the lowest total was the Jacksonville-Pittsburgh game, and I thought that was going to be the highest scoring game of the week. Knock on wood, got one right, but it was all an overreaction to what was witnessed the week before, where Jacksonville couldn't do anything against Buffalo, and Bortles looked horrible, but that was all predicated on the fact that Fournette was held in check by Buffalo. Pittsburgh didn't stop Fournette, and when Jacksonville has a running game, Bortles can be serviceable. The other thing you get with him is the threat of him throwing a pick in a short field and producing points. This week, they play the Patriots. Tom Brady should go up and down the field. He'll get some points. I do think Jacksonville's pressure and secondary are capable of coming up with a turnover or two of their own, and the reality of it is, if Jacksonville's going to win this game, they've got to win the turnover battle. But I think it's another game that could be kind of a track meet. Now, the one thing that's a little bit different here is Brady can produce points. We know that. Gronkowski could be the key to the game. You look at the wide receivers, Hogan, Cooks, Amendola, again, kind of diminutive guys that could struggle against a really strong Jacksonville secondary. So in the red zone, it's going to be, can Jacksonville match up with Gronkowski? Could be Miles Jack that draws that assignment. That's going to be the key. If people want to shut down Fournette, we know Brady can spread it around, but specifically, Jacksonville's got to find a way to take Gronkowski out of the equation. Now, another subplot to this game, you want to say there's a coaching mismatch with Belichick and Marrone, you're not wrong. But know that Tom Coughlin is in the Jags organization, and who has had more success upsetting the apple cart with New England in big games in the postseason? Tom Coughlin. You would have to think that there'd be some input for Coughlin specifically for this football game. The side's not that compelling to me because, New England, they're more than willing to step on your neck. They do kind of get all the calls, and they do make their own breaks. So I'm more inclined to look at the total and think that this is an up and down game, and we'll be counting on both defenses to come up with turnovers that could produce short fields. But Jacksonville makes it all the way to the championship game, but this is old hat to New England. Win 2 games in the postseason at Gillette, get your backside back into another Super Bowl, and here's New England, just another step away from going back to the bowl. Should be an entertaining game. I'm looking for points. I think it'll be an intriguing contest in the AFC Championship game. Now, we got another video coming up. We'll talk about Minnesota and Philadelphia, and there are a lot of subplots for that game, and we'll give you the odds for the 2019 Super Bowl, some of the favorites and maybe some of the long shots in our next video right here at bangthebook.com.